Light of the World, Learning English Through the Bible, Unit A222. Copyright 2020 through 2023, Literacy International.
Pray, review, and preview. Bible reading, the prophets. 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 17 through 46. 2 Kings chapter 5, verses 1 through 16. Jeremiah chapter 38, verses 1 through 13. Theme, home appliances. Pronunciation, and A spelled E-I-G-H. Grammar, there plus be.
What appliances do you see?
1. Sewing machine. 2. Air conditioner. 3. Microwave. 4. Water cooler. 5. Laundry. 6. Fan. 7. Iron. 8. Dishes. 9. TV. 10. Kettle. 11. Oven. 12. Vacuum cleaner. 13. Rice cooker. 14. Fridge. 15. Washing machine. 16. Dishwasher.
Listen and repeat. 1. A fan. A fan. A fan helps to cool a room. A fan helps to cool a room. 2. A dryer. A dryer. The dryer makes my hair dry. The dryer makes my hair dry. 3. A toaster. A toaster. I put bread in the toaster to make it crisp. I put bread in the toaster to make it crisp. 4. A heater. A heater. The heater keeps our home warm. The heater keeps our home warm.
Listen and repeat. 5. A sewing machine. A sewing machine. I sew clothes with a sewing machine. I sew clothes with a sewing machine. 6. A microwave. A microwave. I heat my food in the microwave. I heat my food in the microwave. 7. A dish. A dish. There are some dishes in the kitchen. There are some dishes in the kitchen. 8. A rice cooker. A rice cooker. We make rice in a rice cooker. We make rice in a rice cooker.
Listen and repeat. 9. Laundry. Laundry. I washed the laundry yesterday. I washed the laundry yesterday. 10. Power. Power. Please turn on the power. Please turn on the power. 11. To push. To push. He pushes the door. He pushes the door. 12. To pull. To pull. He pulls the door. He pulls the door.
There plus be. Positive, negative. 1. There is a heater in the room. There isn't a heater in the room. 2. There are 8 fans here. There aren't any fans here. 3. There was a power button. There wasn't a power button. 4. There were 2 eggs in the microwave last night. There weren't any eggs in the microwave last night. 5. There will be a dish in the kitchen sink tomorrow. There won't be a dish in the kitchen sink tomorrow.
Form. There plus be question. Short answer. A. Past singular. Was there rice in the cooker? Yes, there was. No. B. Past plural. 2 dishes in the sink? Yes. No, there weren't. C. Present singular. Is there a toaster in the kitchen? Yes, there is. No. D. Present plural. Dryers for the laundry? Yes, there are. No. E. Future. Will there be a sewing machine? Yes. No, there won't be.
What things were there to move? In the garage yesterday, in the box today, in the truck tomorrow. Listen and repeat. Do you mind helping us do the laundry? There's a lot to do.
Yes, I can do that for you. How do you dry your clothes?
After I wash the clothes, I pull them out and put them inside the dryer. Then I push the power button.
Oh, okay. I've never used a clothes dryer before. I use a clothesline to dry my clothes. This is fun.
Thank you so much for your help. Listen and repeat. 1. Camp. Jump. Empty. Lamp. Stamp. 2. A. Spelled EIGH. Neighbor. 8. Weigh. Neigh. 80. A. The horse neighs and jumps when it's hungry. B. The lamp's power went out 8 times today.
Listen and repeat. A. Push, pulls, fans, dish. B. Laundry, heater, toaster, power. C. Rice cooker, hair dryer, dishwasher, microwave.
The prophets. 1 Kings chapter 18 verses 17 through 46. 2 Kings chapter 5 verses 1 through 16. Jeremiah chapter 38 verses 1 through 13. God always sent his prophets to the Israelites. The prophets heard messages from God and then told them to the people. Elijah was a prophet. When Ahab was king of Israel, Ahab was a bad man. He tried to make the people serve a false god named Baal. So Elijah told King Ahab that God was going to teach a lesson to the people. Elijah said, "There will be no rain or dew in the country of Israel until I say it will rain again." This made Ahab so angry that he decided to kill Elijah.
So God told Elijah to go into the wilderness to hide from Ahab. When Elijah went where God told him, he found a stream. Every morning and every evening, birds brought Elijah bread and meat. During this time, Ahab and his army looked for Elijah, but they could not find him.
Because there was no rain. After some time, the stream dried up. So Elijah went to a nation close by. He met a poor widow and her son who had almost run out of food because there was no more food on the farms. Elijah asked her for food. She gave him something to eat and continued giving him food. God provided for her and her son because of this. So her jar of flour and her bottle of oil never became empty. They had food when everyone else did not. They had food during the whole famine. Elijah stayed there for about 3 years.
After 3.5 years, God told Elijah that he would make it rain again. He told Elijah to return to the kingdom of Israel and speak with Ahab. Elijah obeyed and went to Ahab. When Ahab saw him, he said, "There you are, you troublemaker." Elijah replied to him, "It is you who are the troublemaker. You have stopped obeying Yahweh. He is the true God, but you are worshiping Baal. Now you must bring all the people of the kingdom of Israel to Mount Carmel." So all the people of Israel went to Mount Carmel. The prophets who said they spoke messages for Baal also came. There were 450 of them.
Elijah said to the people, "How long will you keep changing your mind? If Yahweh is God, worship him. But if Baal is God, worship him." Then Elijah said to Baal's prophets, "Kill a bull, cut the meat into pieces, and put the meat on wood, but do not light the fire. I will do the same, and I will put the meat on a different altar. Then if God sends fire on the altar, you will know that he is the real God." So the prophets of Baal prepared a sacrifice, but did not light the fire. Then the prophets of Baal prayed to Baal, "Hear us, Baal." All day long they prayed and shouted, and even cut themselves with knives. But Baal did not answer, and he did not send any fire.
They finally stopped praying. Then Elijah put the meat of another bull on an altar for God. He told the people to pour 12 huge pots of water on the sacrifice until everything, the meat, the wood, and even the ground around the altar, was completely wet. Then Elijah prayed, "Yahweh, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, show us today that you are the God of Israel, and that I am your servant. Answer me so that these people will know that you are the true God." Immediately fire fell from the sky. It burned up the meat, the wood, the rocks, the soil, and dried up the water that was around the altar.
When the people saw this, they bowed down to the ground and said, "Yahweh is God, Yahweh is God." Then Elijah said, "Do not let any of the prophets of Baal run away." So the people caught the prophets of Baal and took them away from there and killed them. Then Elijah said to King Ahab, "Return immediately to your home, because the rain is coming." Soon the sky became very dark, and a heavy rain began to fall. Yahweh was sending the rain. This also showed that he is the true God.
When Elijah finished his work, God chose a man named Elisha to be his prophet. God did many miracles through Elisha. One of the miracles happened to Naaman. He was the leader of an enemy army, and he had a bad skin disease. Naaman heard about Elisha, so he went to Elisha and asked him to heal him. Elisha told Naaman to go to the Jordan River and wash himself in the water 7 times. Naaman became very angry. He did not want to do this because it seemed foolish.
But later, Naaman changed his mind and decided to obey. He went to the Jordan River and washed himself 7 times in the water. When he came up from the water the last time, God healed his skin. So Naaman believed in God. God also sent many other prophets to the people of Israel. The prophets told the people to stop worshiping false gods and to be fair with each other and have mercy on one another. The prophets always warned the people to stop doing bad things and obey God instead. When the people did not obey, God judged them and punished them.
Most of the time, the people did not obey God. They often treated the prophets badly and sometimes even killed them. Once they put the prophet Jeremiah into a muddy well and left him there to die. He went down into the mud at the bottom of the well. Later the king had mercy on him and ordered his servants to pull Jeremiah out of the well before he died. The prophets continued to speak for God, even though the people did not like them. They told the people that God would destroy them if they did not return to him. They also reminded the people that God promised to send them the Messiah.
Answer the questions. 1. Who was God's prophet when Ahab was king? 2. How many prophets of Baal were there at Mount Carmel? 3. How did God feed Elijah? 4. Who did God promise to send? 5. Why do you think the people did not obey God? 6. Why do you think God sometimes does miracles? 7. Which story of the prophets is your favorite? Why?
Hey, Judy, I hear you're going to camp this summer.
Howdy, neighbor. Yes, I am packing the empty car with all my things tonight. I am taking a lamp, a hairdryer, a heater, some dishes, and a rice cooker. I hope their power doesn't go out. I don't want to be in the dark.
Wow, there are a lot of things. What time will you leave?
Oh, about 8 o'clock tonight. Say, Bill, would you like to help? Some of my things weigh a lot.
Sure, I can lift up to about 80 pounds now. I've been working out.
I'd like to finish before too long. I understand it may rain, and I don't want any of my things to get damp.
Oof, this tent is a bit heavy. Let me take this board and make a ramp up into the back of your car. If you can get in the back of your car and pull it, I can push it up more easily that way.
You are smart and nice. What a good neighbor you are. Thanks for your help.
Listen and answer the questions. 1. Where is Judy going this summer? 2. Who is Bill? 3. What time is Judy leaving? 4. How much can Bill lift? 5. What are 2 things Judy is bringing?
Role play. Partner A, repair shop owner. Hello, this is J&K Repair. Is there a problem I can help you with? Yes, there's a problem with there's appliance problem. For example, 1. There's a problem with my computer. There's a crack in the screen. It's broken. 2. Kettle. 3. Mixer. 4. Washing machine. 5. Oven. 6. Toaster. 7. TV. 8. Microwave.
Role play. Partner B, customer. Describe the problems with the appliances using there is, there are, and the following words: broken, smoke, fire, water, coming out of. For example, there's a problem with my computer. There's a crack in the screen.
Game. Describe the pictures with there plus be.
1A, homework. Write sentences with there plus be. For example, 1, past. There was a fan in the classroom to keep us cool. 2, present. 3, future. 4, past. 5, present. 6, future.
1B, homework. Write sentences with there plus be. For example, 7, past. There was a man who pulled a door yesterday. 8, future. 9, present. 10, past. 11, future. 12, present.
2. Write sentences using the words there, will, is, be, theirs, wasn't, not, won't, are, weren't, isn't, was, aren't, were. 1. Any rice in the cooker now? 2. No. Laundry in the dryer last night. 3. Any dishes in the sink yesterday? 4. A prophet in Israel when Ahab was king. 5. Some food inside the fridge today. 6. Water in the bottles tomorrow? 7. No. Bread in the toaster later today.
3. Write questions and ask your partner. Questions. Answers. For example, 1. What do you push? I push the door to close it. 2. What appliances? 3. Were there? 4. How many? 5. Will there be? 6. Pull. 7. How often do you?
4. Answer and say the sentences. Mark the mp and the a sounds. A. Do you ever weigh your food? Yes, I weigh vegetables at the market. B. Who is your neighbor? C. Where can you camp? D. Where can you buy stamps? E. Which animal neighs? F. Where is there a lamp?
5. Bible review. Complete the sentences. For example, 1. God sent his prophets to the Israelites and spoke through them. 2. Elijah was, and he. 3. Ahab was, and he. 4. A widow, and 5. The prophets of Baal. 6. Elijah was. And 7. Naaman was. And 8. Jeremiah was. And
6a. Choose one verse to memorize. A. All the people saw this happen and bowed down to the ground and began saying, "The Lord is God. The Lord is God." 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 39 from the ERV. B. So Naaman did what the man of God said. He went down and dipped himself in the Jordan River 7 times, and he became pure and clean. His skin became soft like the skin of a baby. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 14 from the ERV.
6b. Homework. Choose one verse to memorize and read the next verses. C. Loving God means obeying His commands, and God's commands are not too hard for us. 1 John chapter 5, verse 3 from the ERV. Read the next Bible lesson, verses 2 Kings chapter 17, verses 5 through 23, and 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verses 15 through 23 in your language.
7a. Read and answer questions. The pros and cons of power appliances. Around the world, many people use power appliances at home and work. These tools can make life easier by doing work faster. Electric fans, toasters, sewing machines, and microwaves are very popular because people like to get things done fast. It's easy to push a button and wash your laundry or dishes. You can push a button and dry your hair, hands, or clothes quickly. Some people even use an electric toothbrush to clean their teeth. These appliances are also helpful for some people with disabilities to use because it helps them with daily tasks.
7b. Electric appliances. Continued. However, there are also problems with power appliances. They are expensive to buy, they need electricity, and they often break. When they break, you have to fix them or buy new ones. When the electricity fails, in a blackout or power outage, most power appliances do not work. Some people say it is better to do things the old ways. You can cook food or heat your house with a fire. You can use a paper fan to cool off. You can wash clothes and dishes by hand. The work is harder, but you don't need power appliances. Everyone has a different opinion. What do you think?
7c. Answer the questions. 1. Why do many people like power appliances? 2. What are some problems with them? 3. What happens when the electricity fails? 4. Do you prefer to wash, dry, and sew clothes by hand or with appliances? 5. Do you prefer a paper fan or electric fan? Why? 6. Do you like to use fire for cooking and heat? Why? 7. Which appliances do you use?
8. Writing with there plus be. Describe the place where you live now, lived in the past, or want to live in the future.
9. Now I can talk about how God spoke through His prophets. I can understand, say, read, and write the 12 vocabulary words. I can use there plus be in the past, present, and future tenses. I know the names of some common home appliances.
Closing prayer.